What's up guys, this is your boy the HBHQ here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile, and in this video we are gonna face Tier 5 on ice solo raids in Injustice 2 Mobile. So let's get started here, and I'm using a unique team here with Batman Who Laughs as well as Deathstroke, and I'm gonna see how much percentage reduction I am doing as well, because both the teams are, capable of doing percentage reduction, rather both the characters I mean. So let's get started here. I have the Norris Snow Globe on Deathstroke. It's gonna give me additional, health reduction damage. I feel it's a bug at the end of the day. It's gonna get removed, but let's enjoy it while it lasts. And the Batman Who Laughs now has fast attack because the Beta Club is no longer working, so it has fast attack at this point of time. So let's get the party started, and I'm gonna explain the battle as we progress. So this is my Batman Who Laughs stats. I have battering on Batman Who Laughs so that I can end up doing a combo faster and transform faster as well. Because if I'm doing a combo more than 24 hits, I'm gonna gain more crisis energy, and as a result, I can transform first. So here, Deathstroke has only one gear, which is a bummer. I didn't buy the gears at the end of the day because he's just dependent on health reduction. So didn't buy the gears for that result, but it's okay. I mean, one gear I got a drop, and nor a snow globe as well. So starting the battle here with Patton Who Laughs and tagging in Power Girl, just to get some power boost, and he does an SP1. So King of Atlantis Aquaman is actually kind of easy. I failed to do anything properly there, literally. But here we are trying to build a combo, and apparently the fast attack is not triggering. Even though it's 52%, it's triggering very less. Here doing an SP3 just to pump up the crisis energy. It's almost full, and I'm interrupting here, so I interrupted there. That kind of reduces the damage as well for King of Atlantis Aquaman in a way. Now transforming and waiting, and look at that lag, man. It just slows down so pathetically. Here we are. Here we are able to do the health reduction damage. You can see 11.3 million, 10 million flying off. Those are actually health reduction damages, and with the fast attack, it kind of helps in a way. So I would love to get one more fast attack, but for now, it works kind of fine. So let's do here again a super move so that I can transform. And now the health reduction has kind of stopped. As you can see, health reduction from Batman Who Laughs has stopped. So there is no point in tagging in Batman Who Laughs anymore. Tagging in Deathstroke now for health reduction from Deathstroke. Here we are, and we are able to heal back. So that's a good thing because of the SP2 passive. SP2 is passive rather, where he heals back after SP2. So here you can see, and interestingly, I'm gaining attack as well, and that's because of the Norris look, the snow globe. As you can see, into 4 is because of the Norris snow globe. After each special, you're gonna get attacked, but it's not gonna benefit at all here. Doing an SP2 again, 14 million. It's a bit tricky, but I can interrupt his special with the SP3, so that's an advantage, because whenever he's like full to do an SP, I can interrupt it, and that would be to my advantage and stop it so that I don't die. Here I'm interrupting with the SP3. That's again a property of the SP3 to interrupt. Here I am doing an SP2, and there was no health reduction, so I let Deathstroke die here. So I'm waiting to do an SP2 here again, and another reduction, couple of additional reductions. And this is the bad part with this particular team here. That is, it won't survive at all. I did only 2 SP3s. Possibly it could do 9 SP3s, I think, with each of them. I'm letting Deathstroke die again so that I can do another SP2 here. Not SP3, rather SP2. Again, health reduction there. So just waiting here, and I just failed miserably, to be honest there. I failed miserably, to be honest, and what I did at the end of the day was 3 additional SP2 damages is what I did. And technically it could go a lot more, to be honest, but it would require a well built Nora snow globe artifact, because that would give more help. So what's the damage that we are doing? We are doing 357 million damage out of 604, which is pretty decent. It's basically 35 by 60 into 100, close to 60% of damage that I have been able to do with both the characters combined. And you might think that, hey, 36 and 36 is adding up to 72. Why aren't you doing at least 72 million damage? because it technically is a reduction on the health. So every time you do SP2 or reduce health from Batman Who Laughs, you're going to reduce the health, and on the reduced health, the next part of the attack from either Batman Who Laughs or Deathstroke is going to work. So you are not going to get 604 million health to do damage on every time. That is why you are not getting 72% of total health. So it's okay. I mean, 60% odd is still fine. So pretty good stuff, I would say. So let's move on to the next battle. Here I am using, because this boss is completely stunnable, that is King of Atlantis Aquaman only. I'm sticking with King of Atlantis Aquaman here and going with the Heartbreaker Harley Quinn team. Pretty standard pip, so I won't waste your guys time to go over this pip. But yeah, so let's look at the damage that we are doing. It's a pretty standard pip, and I had all blades on Heartbreaker Harley Quinn, to be honest. And because I feel Heartbreaker Harley Quinn at this point of time is better with all blades on Heartbreaker Harley Quinn and Dark Metal cards on Arkham Knight Batman. And in the other solo raids, it might change a bit, where a DMC is a bit better compared to all blades. So we are going to see here, and we are going to see the damage here. I'm just forwarding just for the damage, and we did 181 million damage, which is okay, I would say, which is okay. 65 million, I think I can clear it with Black Manta. So we're going to see whether we are able to clear it with Black Manta as well. So here I was left with a choice, and this is the team I kind of chose here. I chose an interesting team. I chose Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd with Brainiac as well as Batman Ninja Robin. So this is the team I chose to fight boss Batman, and the beta club is on Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd. And the reason why I chose this team is it is an interesting team, because Brainiac is going to give you 100% lethal attack chance for legendary teammates whenever Brainiac's lethal attack chance is over 60%, and I do have over 60%. And as a result, Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd is gonna do 100% lethals. And what that does is Batman Ninja Robin here grants bonus to lethal attack damage whenever he's paired with Batman Ninja teammates. Here, Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd is gonna be the damage dealer. So lethal attack damage boost from Brainiac as well as lethal attack damage boost from Batman Ninja Robin is what's gonna take place. So let's move on to the battle. So here I am, as you can see, I can gain power easily. That is again, a passive from Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd, where he grants power for every lethal attack landed by legendary teammates. So here you can see Brainiac is landing every hit as lethal, and as a result, we are able to, gain power very fast. And there's a mistake I did here as well, so I'm gonna explain the mistake too. The reason why I chose this team is I didn't feel I can one shot 210 million with Batman Ninja Catwoman, because I think it caps out possibly at 180 million. So as it is, I would have used a couple of pips or even 3 pips, I don't know. So just wanted to like test this team out, have some fun. But there's a mistake I did here, and I'm gonna tell what mistake I did here. So 11 stacks for lethal attack damage. For those of you guys who don't know, I think it still showed 10, but apparently it could go up to 11, and that is because my special ability is not maxed out. So once it's maxed out, it can go to 10 only. So here I am trying to do an infinite combo, do a combo interruption, and do an infinite combo. That should be good for me to do a huge amount of damage, but this is the mistake that I am doing here, guys. So as you can see, there is a 1.2 million dot flying, and then suddenly there is a 1.4 million dot flying, and then suddenly it reduces to 528k. So there is a reason behind this problem, and this is because I was doing a continuous infinite combo. So Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd has this passive where his fifth attack, fifth rush attack or fifth attack, like fifth attack basically, it's gonna do more damage, like 450% more damage. So if my fifth attack is a swipe or a jump, it's gonna trigger the dot. So whenever that happens, I'm gonna get additional damage basically, and that is what was happening whenever you saw that 1.4 million or a higher dot. So whenever higher dot is present here, I should have ideally stopped doing the combo and just waited for Batman to do something at the end of the day, because that would have been incredibly helpful in a way, because the dot would have been higher and would have stayed for a longer time. But whenever I'm doing a complete combo here, what happens is I kind of reset the dot, And because it's no longer, like a modified value for the fifth attack, it kind of resets it to a lower dot, and that is a huge mistake. And I'll not say I did it intentionally, because I was just playing, just wanted to do a complete combo. And you could see there was a 3.8 million dot there as well. Like, if I just slow it down a bit, you can see like I'm triggering 1.2 and 1.4, 5.28, and then I would be getting a 3 million dot as well, like here, 3.8 million dot. So ideally, I should have just stopped here and stopped doing combo altogether, and it should have done a ton of more damage. But it is what it is. I'm silly at the end of the day, and just forwarding it a bit to see the damage finally. It's basically just doing the continuous combo and occasionally an SP1. And that does pretty decent amount of damage. And you wouldn't expect the damage though, guys. Just have a prediction how much damage. Any guesses? Just take a guess, but let's look at the damage. So we were able to do 135 million damage, which is okay, I would say, which is fine. I mean, I expected to do lesser than Catwoman, but given the mistake I made, also, like I was getting 500k dot instead of 3.8 million dot. I mean, if I would have stayed with the 3.8 million dot and not continued the combo, possibly it could have been also a one shot. I don't know. Like, it could have been ifs and buts. All right. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already, and have a good time ahead. This is your boy, the average gamer 98 over here, signing off. You guys take care. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.